And we're back for the next episode of No Man's Sky. We're getting ready to go into our construction research unit and see what it wants us to do. So we need to build a teleport module and a few other things, but we've got 0 salvage data. So how do we get that? Well, we need to find a buried technology, which looks like come on, seriously? Found the one thing this planet doesn't have. Very much buried technology. So we're just going to start exploring until we find something. Debris. No, man, I don't want debris. How far away is my marker? Quite a ways. Okay, before I get too far away from my ship, do we have enough that I can call it in someplace? 38%. Okay. I want to recharge it a little bit first. So we'll put some Starship launch fuel in it. Now it's 100%. Now we can call it in wherever we're at. And let's go walking. What looks good? They're building over there. There's a building over there. Nope, need an advanced mining laser. Could just scan rocks on the way. That'll make a little bit of money at least. Rocks and plants and rocks and plants and rocks and plants and rocks and plants. Lots of rocks, lots of plants. There's some buried technology. Navigation data is handy because it allows you to call in your ship to remote locations. Alright, we'll mark our buried technology there. Looking for other animals to scan. Sometimes you don't have to dig. Sometimes you can just stand over it and you can get it, so that makes it easier. Alright, you got a storm coming. So we'll go underground for a few minutes. There's our next buried technology module. We'll just kind of head over that direction. Above us. Oh, there it is. We'll charge that with silicate. Okay. Continue digging. Another technology module that way. Uh-oh. Came out of the side of the mountain, huh? Oh. Can analyze that. Haven't done that yet. Let's go in the cave.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Units received.
It is really glitchy. I don't know what I need to do to get those. I don't know, man.
Units received. Units received.
All right. Sorry. Had to adjust my glasses. Where were we going? What planet are we on? Oh, that's right.
Thermal protection falling.
Stocking up on sodium, that's always good. Stuff to scan, looking for some stuff to scan.
Units received.
We got all these little rocks. Alright. Sometimes you gotta dig. Alright, let's find a couple more of those buried technology. And then we'll move on. $321, 200 something. Should be another one pretty close by. Grab this.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, do we have any buildings nearby that we can check out? Wait, did we not get that? thought we got it. Maybe we didn't. I guess we didn't. Interesting.
Units received. Units received.
Scanning's an easy way to earn money, but really only if you've got upgrades to your multi-tool.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I know. Alright, we'll go over and check out this ancient data structure. This is either a monolith or an array of navigational data that we can get, usually. Should mark it. We'll mark that to remember where we're going. Grab some more copper while we're here.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Thought I didn't notice that, did you?
Thermal protection falling.
Navigation data. I like it better when there's... Oh, there are more than one. There's two of them. Which is barely more than one. But it is more than one. Alright, anything else near here? Wait. I saw something I hadn't scanned. There we go.
Units received.
We'll head back towards our ship and hit that on the way. You're like glowing. That's cute. We can feed animals and make pets out of them, but I don't want to get into that yet. And we're running out of space in our suit. So we're not going to be able to pick up any new supplies. Why won't it tell me how far away you are? That's annoying. Alright, I'm not going to go to the ship. We're going to bring the ship to us.
Ground protection falling.
Try to land it on you.
Shields down.
Alright. We can actually repair the shield. Do we still have... We need to go back to the base. Huh. Weird icon. Anyways. The reason we needed to go back to the base is because that's where we left our portable refiner.
Critical damage taken.
I'm spamming the square button again and it won't land. I'm really angry at the developers right now. Let's make some more chromatic metal first of all. Copper. While that's doing that, we've got other stuff in our inventory that we need to... Okay, hold on. Transfer that to the ship. That to the ship. That to the ship. That to the ship. Those to the ship. That. Alright, that'll give us a little bit of space. Stop. We'll take that. We'll pick that up. Alright, so the shield's repaired. Wiring loom, photon cannon, pure ferrite, sodium nitrite. So we need sodium nitrite, which we can get by refining sodium.
Technology recharge.
Now I can't remember how much we need. I think 20 should be enough, right? Photon cannon.
Component repaired.
Okay, so now we've got that. Got that. We've got our shield, but our shield needs a booster. I think we're going to put our photon cannon in there. Okay, so peak damage increase, that's nice. What does that need? Platinum, platinum, paraffinium, pugnium, magnetized ferrite, and gold. And wiring looms. So there's 4 wiring looms that we're going to need to get just for that. Any exotic materials? Activated copper. It's going to be a while before we find that. Alright, so this will work. If we buy 1 wiring loom, it gives us a boost to our shields. It's only a 3% boost, not that big of a deal. We don't really need that badly. What we do need is to finish this tutorial. So spin the salvage units. Now, wait a minute, doesn't it give us that? Let's make sure we're on the right tutorial here. Yep, Awakenings. Okay. So yeah, the first thing you ever build is going to be the teleport module. And now it's giving us another quest. So it's telling us to name our base. Let's not bother. Capture a new screenshot. Okay. Alright, we'll create our base. There. How's that for a name? A lame name. So we need 4 metal plating. Two carbon nanotubes. Sodium. Can we leave that in here?
Technology recharge.
Construct the teleport module. Supply power. Learn the biofuel reactor.
Item received.
And we're also going to need to learn the wiring.
Item received.
So we need another metal plating for that one. Need more ferrite dust. Alright, well that's continuing to make ferrite dust. We'll make a metal plating. Make a biofuel reactor. Wire it up. Provide fuel. That's carbon.
Technology recharge.
And I had this happen before too. Edit place part. Delete wire. Reinstall wire. Glitchy. Explore your planet and expand your base. Alright. What's next?
Base computer online.
There we go. That's what I'm waiting for. So we have to go to the space station next. And grab our ferrite dust. Grab our portable refiner. Can't teleport to the space station yet. Matter of fact, if we go in here, we've got no destinations at all. So, time to hop in our ship. Get on our bikes and ride. Now we can get some resources just by doing this. Usually. We need to find some rocky ground. Hold on. Where are those caves at? Hey, I don't suppose we'd be lucky enough to find our other ship. It was near the drop pod, wasn't it? Alright, slow down. Take a look around. The drop pod is there. Oh, more nav data. Hold on. Stand by. Nope, doesn't want us to land. Still didn't want us to land. Fine. Let's go ahead and expand our suit. Oh, we still don't know how to make an antimatter housing, do we? Nope. Alright, we'll have to come back to this. Observatory. I know other ship was around here somewhere. Alright, we're gonna fly east for a minute. Alright. Not getting any resources out of it. We're supposed to go to the space station, so let's go to the space station. Can we hit a few asteroids on the way? I didn't mean literally to hit the asteroids, but that's okay.
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
Alright, what do we need to get rid of? We'll move that to the exosuit, that to the exosuit, that to the exosuit. We're going to need the tritium and then these other minerals as well. Alright, that ought to be a good start. Space station is that direction, so we'll make our way over that way. I'm curious. I don't think it'll allow us to switch docked ships because our other one we never repaired was damaged a little. Oh, selected starship is critically damaged. Alrighty. Find life forms. Hi, life form. We're persistent. We're going to keep on asking him questions. And then he's going to tell us, we're watching you. Find what we have left you. And now I'm supposed to go back to my base computer. So this dude, this is the Explorers Guild. This dude will give you free gifts if you're a high enough level. But honestly, even at the highest level, this guy's not going to give us much at all. So, what does he want for donations, though? Growing minerals, storm crystals, exosuit upgrades, blah blah blah. We'll get that. We're going to get a suit upgrade while we're here. Yeah, we need our inventory. We'll put it there. Tell me you've got a movement upgrade. Oh, we need nanites. We don't have nanites, do we? 182 is not going to get us anything. As far as weapon upgrades go, that's going to cost us 101,000 that we don't have. I don't think we can sell enough to get anything that we need. Before we sell anything, let's see about upgrading this ship. So we need to fix this. We need a wiring loom. I'm going to need a few, actually. They're 77,000 apiece. Sell. Well, we can sell our salvage data and get more later. And our cobalt. A Gek relic. Albium pearls. Alright, so we need...
Product received.
We got 4 of those now, so the ship is gonna need 1 for that.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
So I think we're gonna put... What's our shield at? 210? 179, so yeah, it's beneficial to do that. So that's our better shield. Okay, we need platinum, platinum. 50, 50, 100. Put the other wiring looms in here.
Repaired.
We need 100 platinum. Are you selling platinum? No. What are you selling? Alright. We can make chromatic metal. We can make magnetized ferrite. Let's go ahead and put our gold in here.
Repaired. Component repaired.
Need more gold. Alright, back to the stars. Hold on. One thing at a time. Yeah, we'll come back here. Because I really want to get this ship repaired a little. So we'll step out of the tutorial for a minute. We'll hit this asteroid field. We'll do some grinding. Because not only can we get gold here, but we can find platinum here too. Sometimes. There was a little bit of platinum. Alright guys, I know this is boring to watch. I'm going to do some grinding, and then we'll pick this episode up when I'm done. So, I will catch you guys later on the next video. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the playthrough, even though it seems like the game is a little buggier than usual. We'll get through it. I'll see you in a bit.